We just had that thought of openness, family, pets, and fun and entertainment, and that's what we sort of designed our house around. And it was a great process. We started in October, moved in June, and we're loving the area, loving the space.
So Craig and Catherine contacted me early 2019 looking to renovate. We like to get involved early on in the build to make sure we can manage expectations and liaise with council, and also manage budget as well. So it's good to get involved early, get the brief right, and it makes for a smooth process throughout the build.
Speaking to Craig, we had space issues, and I'm like, I really want to get a pool in here, and we tossed around having a fiberglass and a concrete, and we were really happy that we got the concrete tiled pool.
Definitely access was a challenge on this project. It was probably the tightest access we've had to deal with. Very narrow, deep property, so in particular doing the foundations and digging the pool in meant that we had to use smaller machinery. We also had to do a lot of manual labour getting wheelbarrows in and out, and logistically getting materials in was definitely a challenge.
We're the first time renovators, and it's just been a really great experience that we've done with Craig. We've been having that flexibility, making those last minute changes. Craig was always accommodating, and we always listened to his expertise. But yeah, he was able to give us some recommendations and some improvements. It's an older property, and we needed to do some extra fixes, so it was good to be picking those up and fixing them as we go.
I love the old red brick archway, which was something Catherine was keen on. Partway through the build, we decided to add that in using reclaimed old red bricks from the old fireplace that would have been the old kitchen back in the early days of the cottage. So we've sanded back the original floorboards and done a nice lime wash finish on those, and the transition from the existing cottage into the addition, we've maintained that same skirting profile so it flows really beautifully, and same with the architrave. So you've got that contemporary feel, but also bringing in some of the original features from the cottage as well.
We've got a nice area around the side of the house, which is sort of like a mud room where we just put our jackets and our sporting equipment and bikes. So, we've really got that sort of functionality. We've got a small space, but we've maximised every single part of the land. The area is really sort of designed about, coming home from work and school and just jumping in the pool and relaxing. This is our first time doing a renovation. It was just a really easy process looking back on it now. And we're just really happy that we, went with Craig and what we've achieved.
Quite often look forward to catching up with Zoe and Catherine of a Tuesday morning and going through what the plan was for the week, and it was really fun working with them. And I'd always get a text from Craig, happy Friday, and a glass of wine, to which I'd reply with a nice glass of red as well. So we had a lot of fun.